Hello and welcome to Kayla's World. I'm Kayla Canoe, author, YouTuber, gamer, and aerialist. And today's video is all about the Reading the Wheel of Time series update number 5. I stuck with my reading 2 chapters a week, which is the goal that I have been doing. And so last time we left off at chapter 37, and I am now at chapter 45, which means I read 8 chapters between now and my last video, which was a total of 97 pages, which now that I say it out loud, sounds like a lot of pages. Here is the book, because I know you guys just love to see that bookmark. Look how close it is to the end, and I feel like the end is coming quick. I don't know. I feel like we're well into the third act. It's gonna something's just gonna happen, and then it's gonna be over. Anyway, so as I mentioned last time, I was happy that there were no parent chapters. Obviously there were parent chapters this time, or chapters with parent in them, I guess, because it's third person. So basically what happened is the Wisdom and Moraine and Lan, which I feel like this was kind of odd because they were really adamant about following Mat and Rand's trail because they lost their coins, and so they couldn't find them anymore. And the last we had heard from them, they were in that White Town. Was it a White Town? White Bridge, that's what it was. So they were at the White Bridge village or town or whatever, and they had heard about, Tom and them being attacked or whatever. And I don't remember if they decided to look for Tom or the boys, but at that point they were following Mat and Rand and trying to find them, and were on their trail because they didn't have their coins. But then all of a sudden they randomly decided to go look for Perrin because he still had his coin. I don't know. It was kind of confusing. I'm not really sure why they changed their minds all of a sudden, but they did. So basically, they followed their magical coin to the Children of the Lights camp, and they rescued Perrin and Edwin. So they were just rescued, straight up rescued. And it was kind of cool, I guess. The Wisdom got the horses and everything. And then there was this weird moment where you were like, oh, Lan is into the Wisdom. It was this low-key, not so subtle hint of he's into her and doesn't want to leave her behind because he's into her. Yeah. So that's a thing, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that was alright. I don't really have anything more to say about that. But then we go back to Rand and Mat, where Mat is basically depressed and held up in bed, and Rand, the great friend that he is just alright, I'm just gonna leave you in bed and not worry and go out and do things because you're depressed and hiding in bed and not eating, and I'm not that worried, I guess. I don't know. I think he kind of mentioned a healer at one point, but didn't bother with that, and I'm what? Isn't he your friend? Whatever. Anyway, Rand goes out to see this Logan dude who's evil incarnate or something. I don't remember. The dragon, the false dragon or something. Anyway, he goes and he sees him by climbing this wall, and then he falls inside this wall. Well, he climbed the wall because he originally went, and then there was some weird beggar who came at him all crazy, and so he ran away and then climbed a wall, And then, dumbass that he is, fell off of the wall into like the palace gardens and met the princess and her brother. And I'm sure there's more to that later, but it was kind of random, and she seemed into him. And yeah, so he got to meet, like, Elaine was her name, and the queen. And like, when he met the queen, all the people there were like, oh, he's got this heron marked sword. He's trouble. Gotta do something about it. He's trouble. And the queen's just like, nah, let him go. And like, her advisors are like, but really? Like, you're just gonna let him go? But yeah, so Rand just gets let go magically. And he runs back to his little inn that he's staying at. I think it's the Queen's Blessing. I finally remember the name. And lo and behold, the Wisdom and Moraine and Lan all magically show up with Perrin and Edwin. And it's like, woohoo, happy family. Conveniently, they found him, no problem. And of course, Moraine just like magically fixes Mat. Mat's like 180 back to normal, but he still has the dagger because they can't take it from him because now he's like attached to it or whatever. The evil will spread or something. But other than that, having a evil dagger that might slowly corrupt everyone around him, Mat's like A-okay all of a sudden because magic. And just in time too. Anyway, what else happened? Yeah, and then it's like, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of weird too. It was like almost a forced plot here, where like Moraine shows up and she has the magic cure and she knows exactly what to do, and like all of a sudden Mat and Rand and Perrin admit to having these dreams about the Dark One or whatever, and then like Moraine's like, oh, the wheel is in trouble, or the eye, something. The eye, I think it's the eye. The eye of the world is in danger. We must go save it. We have no time. We have to get there. And like, what, the 2 days that it would, week, or maybe it's a week, I don't know, however long it would take him to travel there, normally was like too long. And so they're like, oh, let's travel there magically using these magical tunnels that conveniently connect this city with the city they need to get to. And the only way to access them is with an ogier that is conveniently here to access it for them. Yeah, it's very convenient. She just had all the answers. She was like, oh, you guys had this dream. This bad thing's happening. I know it's happening. This is what the evil guy's doing. We need to go stop the evil guy. And then this is how we have to do it. And like magic, we have this magical way to do it because we have exactly what we need. Which I guess, I mean, that's probably the whole point. Like, the wheel and the weaving of the pattern, like, it's predestined. But yeah, so they go to some weird cellar in the middle of the morning and go through this magical door to get into the ways, and it's all dark in there. Super dark, because it was created by men that were infected by the Dark One. And so darkness has infected this place. And people aren't supposed to go there, but they're going there, and they're traveling through. Yep. That is where we're at. So, yeah, I guess they're just going to wherever the eye of the world is where they're going. And like I said, I'm so close to the end of this book, and I'm still like, I don't even remember what the plot was supposed to be. I assume there will be something that happens and they have to save the eye of the world, or I don't know. I can't even predict the climax of this book right now. Like, I don't. It's all kind of random. Yeah, it's kind of random. Yep. those are my thoughts, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it ends and see what happens. I might actually finish this book before my next update. I might be that. I might be within like 8 chapters of the end. So I guess I'll have to share my feedback once I get there. But that's all I have for you guys today. Those are my thoughts, feelings, and my reading of The Wheel of Time. If you guys haven't already, you should check out Project Infinity. It is my sci-fi-esque boy love web novel series. It is free to read over on Tapas. Go over there, like, subscribe, comment, support me. I actually just reached 100 subscribers, which means I can monetize, which means I make money off the ads, but it's still free to read for you guys, so support me for free. That'd be great. Also, I am still in the middle of doing a giveaway of a signed art copy of my debut novel, The Reckoning. You guys can find the information below. The way to get entered is to 1, subscribe to my newsletter, and then 2, fill out the giveaway form so that I know that you want to actually enter the giveaway. And then I'll also link my video that tells you a little bit more information about the giveaway, because there are other ways to earn extra entries. So if you're interested in that, that giveaway is going to run all the way through December. And yeah, that is one way for you to get a signed art copy from me. And yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I put out new videos on Mondays, and I will catch you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed your time here in Kayla's World.